Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Friday, February 11th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
Hello. And all day Eric Deshane.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry I laughed. You're just a little slow behind the...
I was gonna say, like, I had three different
Yeah.
hellos. I was gonna say, like, hello.
Hello.
Pull the Biden. Hello. Hello.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic meme.
Classic Byron.
What's your favorite classic meme?
Still love the Homer Simpson going to the shrub bush.
That's a good one.
Where he's backing into it.
Yeah, I still love that one every now and then. Yeah. That's a good episode too from The Simpsons, and I love that reference still. Oh yeah.
Jeez, there's so many good ones.
Mm-hmm.
I like oh man, there's too many. They're all hitting my head at the same time. There's so many memes. I really like that spaghetti, like from Ted and Eric's show, whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like hiding. He's like, and then he like disappears, and he's like spaghetti. Then he like, whatever, hides behind the shrubs.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, that. It's like looking over. I like that one quite a bit, but. And then wrong. Trump's wrong is my favorite.
Wrong.
The GIF where it like zooms in on his mouth, and he's like, wrong. I love sending that to people. Wrong. Yeah.
Tim and Eric.
That's
I was like, Ted and Eric. I'm like, that sounds close, but I know that's not right.
That's also with Dr. Oh, fuck. What's the one character? Bringo. Bringo.
Oh, Steve Brule.
Steve Brule, yeah.
Rules.
Rules.
Bringo.
Yeah. Bringo.
Bringo.
Look into the dumpster. Bringo.
Sushi sandwiches.
If you're listening and watching, and if you've never seen Steve Brule, Dr. Steve Brule, just YouTube that and just like Steve Brule compilation. Yeah. They're all fucking hilarious.
They're all hilarious.
Yeah. It'll change your life.
Yeah.
For the good.
For your health.
For your health. You dingus. You're unbelievable, are you dingus? He sounds drunk like the whole time too.
Whole time. So yeah.
So funny. John C. Reilly, baby.
Yep. Fantastic. Well, we're here to talk about something brand new that just came out yesterday. It's my new hat.
Yes.
It's an Edmonton Stingers hat. And one of the cool things about this hat that I didn't know when I bought it, it's got this like weird back to it. It's like a jersey on the back.
Oh.
And not like this like hat material all the way around. So I'm like,
cool.
that's going to be pretty nice for summer. Like really
nice.
breathable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweat wicking material.
Stank just coming right off my scalp.
Oh. Lovely. Very nice. That's a nice hat though. It looks nice.
It is.
And it says Stingers under the brim.
So I can read it. I'm just kidding. It's upside down for me.
Just right for us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
No, that's not what we're talking about. But we just kind of did. But the season finale, not series finale, season finale. I saw they worded it on Disney Plus, which was kind of interesting. So they're kind of like, it's coming back probably. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Not doing so hot on the reviews of this last episode apparently.
I wonder why.
Season finale of the Book of Boba Fett. We had the all-out war for the future of Tatooine and
yes,
Boba
and the
Fett,
spice trade. Yes,
and it was all right.
First off, spoilers.
Yes, there's gonna be spoilers in this episode.
Big time spoilers ahead.
Yes, we're talking about everything about the whole season right now. So now that it's all done.
Overall, season's I'd say definitely worth watching for sure.
Yeah. That was good.
If you like The Mandalorian, it's pretty much you have to watch it because you're missing stuff out on that series.
Yeah, it's very key
surprised
ingredient.
me so much. I didn't think they go that detailed into. I thought they would bring Mando on as like a side characters, kind of have him there to be involved, but not have so much of his story exposed in Boba Fett itself. Like, okay, that was just to me. That's almost
Stealing his show.
Very much, yeah. Like it should be about Boba Fett more. Have the Mando on there because he's a cool character. Hell yeah, have him.
Yeah, him showing up to help. That's great.
He owes him a favor. Why the hell not, right? But don't have all this Grogu stuff. Like that was way too much. I think.
I mean, I'm not complaining because that was, probably
still
the best part of the whole show for me.
But that's what you say. Like, it was the best part, but it wasn't his show anymore. It was Mando's again. I was like, oh come on, like, it's not how it should have been, right? So yeah, I was disappointed by that part, but
yeah.
But it's still good. It was still good content though, as it was. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm like really curious. Cause like I feel like in Book of Boba Fett more than maybe the Mandalorian. Well, Mandalorian does have a lot of stuff, like especially Ahsoka and that sort of thing, like very Clone Wars stuff, where it's just like they really don't tell like the audience, like especially if you're like an adult and you never watched any of the Clone Wars, like who these people are.
Yeah.
Like, and then like I feel like they should probably do a better job of that.
That's I agree with you on that one for because I was all happy when Cad Bane showed up. I was so stoked. I'm like, fuck yeah, awesome. But I knew who he was because I watched the Clone Wars series. So for me, that was a big thing. But for someone who didn't watch that, didn't know who that was, it was still an imposing and interesting character. But you still had to know, like, well, why should we be afraid of him? Who is this guy, right? So,
other than the voiceover and the costume and everything was very sinister. I was like, oh, this guy looks like...
You know he's going to be trouble, but...
It's trouble.
But in a world where they do lots of showing, no telling, even that point should have been, let me tell a little bit, like, why is he so dangerous? Like, maybe have Mando ask Boba Fett, like, who the hell was that? Because he wouldn't know. Maybe he doesn't know who that is, and he can explain why Cad Bane is so dangerous and their history together. And I know it's exposition, but still, it would give more weight towards why we should feed this character, right? So,
yeah.
And then I don't know, like I just think, man, I just lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Happens. Yeah, so. Like, I was expecting in the finale for some big, grand, epic fight, and it was kind of like, it was, I'm trying to find the right word for it. I'm like, this is like, I know there's stuff happening, but like, it's...
for me, I thought...
It's so cheesy.
It was dumb. Dumb and cheesy the word too. Because we all know what a shield is, and we've all seen, even no Star Wars fans like, well, that's a shield. We shouldn't shoot at that because there's no point in shooting it. No, let's open fire on it. We need to get the fuck
out of here.
Yeah, no, let's keep shooting it and sitting still. Like, yeah, no, fuck it. And they're getting chased by a robot with giant guns. Yeah, let's run in the straight line in the middle of the road, not scatter or run around.
Yeah, that was...
I'm like, and just having the robot still miss, like, oh my god, like, what? This is dumb.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It started off as like, oh shit. Yeah. No, this is going to be good. And then it's like...
And then like, oh, they're still shooting at the shields. Nothing's getting shot. No one's died yet. No one we care about has happened or nothing. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, is like, time. Like the droids, like the one they can't defeat them, but like also it's like they didn't seem that menacing when they were fighting them, because like it would be cooler if they were like blowing up buildings and shit like that. It's like, oh man, we need to take care of this because this is gonna like
they're wrecking
the town or something like that. But no, it's like,
but no, they're just
like little sparks, like fireworks.
Just shooting the walls, and the walls are holding up. So it's just like, well, I guess just stand there and
fucking spaceship style, like size laser cannons shooting walls that are maybe a foot thick, or leaving little 1-inch holes. Like, no, horseshit, that wall should be gone.
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, there should be like buildings falling down and people screaming.
Yeah, and then it does happen when the fucking Rancor comes up, because he's like, oh, I'm gonna ride my Rancor, which was an awesome scene. I love that.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
But like collateral damage. I'm like, you're protecting a town while your monster's like fucking wrecking shit. I'm like, oh, this makes fucking sense.
I'm like, and then when Boba Fett fell off of it, and then the Rancor's like starting to wreak havoc, I'm like, okay, now this is a monster movie? Like, what's happening here? Like,
yeah.
And then why did Grogu do that to the droid? Why did he do that? Why did he stop the droid from driving? Did I see that properly? Did I see him reach out and go like, and stop the thing?
Pull his head out, pull his head out and fucking stop dead.
Why though?
Wow.
Why did he want to stop? so he could get like as I thought like he was trying to stop so he could turn around and do something about the droid. I'm like, oh, he's gonna pull some Jedi shit on this droid, but he didn't. He was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop this robot and then do nothing.
Which robot?
The one on the chariot, that chariot robot that they were riding on, and then Grogu like abruptly stopped it by like using the force to pull the robot's head off.
Oh, did he? I thought like the robot got shot or something.
No. That's why I said like, did I see that? Probably because it looked like Grogu was just like, he reached up and did like his eyes thing, and then the robot's head, like Carly and I looked at each other. We're like, well, why did he do that?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
No, I thought I said into as well because like I'm thinking because like Mando's like we gotta run, we can't stay still. Like he's being a jealous little shithead. So like he saw the robot so he could spend time with like no, like that's not the time and the place for something like that. I don't know. It was dumb.
No, I feel like he's not that stupid.
No.
He's not that random. He's aware of what's happening. He
knows what he can do, right? And just have him do something like that, I was like, that doesn't make any freaking sense. Okay. That's how I felt a lot of the times watching this episode. I was like, cool, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, like narrative wise. Like not the fact like yes, it's Star Wars, this all make believe bullshit. I get that. It's the fact like this doesn't make like narrative sense. Like why? Like, this is stupid. Like that's how I felt a lot of times watching it.
Yeah.
Like we want to protect Mos Eisley. That's why we're going to hold our ground at this ruins. I'm like, well, yeah, but now you're going to get a whole town involved in your fight when you're better off at the palace where you're not going to get the town people involved. Like, that would make more sense.
The whole fight scene just seems so weird. Like, you think you would take the fight to the palace. Like
well,
they're on their own ground.
Stand up for your town. You're going to fight here. I'm like, yeah, but you're going to involve a lot more people who shouldn't need to be involved. So that doesn't, I don't know. A lot of the arguments
must have been budget reasons.
My guess was because they made the set and justify using that set, right? So I'm sure
that's got to be. It has to be because of budget constraints and stuff. Is probably what happened.
I'm like, oh, cool. At least if they sit in the ruins, they'll have like, protection from like whole fire. But the ruin set's different than the outside set. Like I'm sure it was all from production standpoint why things were chosen that way.
Yeah, it was just kind of weird, but otherwise, I didn't mind it. Like the idea of him riding the Rancor was cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
When a droid showed up, that was cool. And Boba Fett and him flying and shooting, and that was kind of cool. But
I think like it had to, narratively wise, like it's kind of messy, but like it had to take place in the town so that like the factions could turn on him, right? Like I think
which I was surprised
reason for them to be in the town.
And that too as well is like, oh yeah, no, like, they turned on us like surprise. Like, why the fuck wouldn't they? Like, the fact that they didn't see that coming too was like, even if it was like, that I kind of figured they'd do something like that. Like, oh yeah, I guess we had a treaty. Like, well, I guess so. Well, no, like even you should have thought of like, well, maybe they will still betray us, right? Yeah. So have a backup plan in place, right? But no, like just
like even when he took their word that they weren't going to do something if they. Oh, we'll stay out of it. Yeah, sure. I was like, dude, they want you out of there. They're lying to you, brother. They're lying to you. That's a mafia way to do things.
And so I'm like, no shit.
So obvious.
Yeah. Like, lots of obvious stuff, but
whatever.
But I mean, we can't control it. It is what it is now, and I still
exactly.
I
feel like Cad Bane got done dirty unless he's still alive.
No, that's what I'm like. If he does come back, that's a tough one to come back. But I agree with you on that one. I love that character.
Like, he's sinister. Oh, that's how he dies. I'm like,
it's like, a
little lackluster.
I get like they pulled him out of the vault, the Clone Wars vault, to bring a character that us fans would know. But like, unless you keep him in there, he runs away, and he's going to be a threat from now on. Awesome, but like, I don't know. To me, I love that character enough that he should have kept there still. But no, whatever. It is what it is. I thought at the finale when Boba's like walking through town, everyone's saying thank you. He was like, no, my tank's being used right now. I thought Bane was in there getting healed. But I'm like, well, it's either him or the sheriff. And like, was Varth. So I'm like, it was the sheriff, which is still a cool character. Absolutely happy he's still around. And
I guess see what happens in the next one. Like, otherwise, that's about, like, honestly, that's a lot to whine about. I mean, I still enjoy it. Like, I'll watch it. Like, and after I was done watching, I'm like, that's kind of cheesy, but still good. What did you guys think about when Grogu showed up with R2?
I mean, it was definitely touching and that sort of thing. Like, especially when like he jumps up and hugs Mando. I got a little teary-eyed.
Same here.
That was
I was like, oh, that's awesome. But now it's just like, I wonder where their story goes from here, kind of thing.
That's why I was like, okay, well, now what? Like, now it's open ended. Like, okay, cool. I was hoping for more of Mando just without Grogu, for a little while, at least for like a half of next season, because like the fact that they had to bring him in back right away with that, to me shows like they're almost afraid that they lose out of the fan base if they didn't have him involved still. But I
Yeah.
don't know, because like how many people like were so happy that he was back in the fold again? I'm like, yeah, but like there's more to this character than just that little
Yeah.
cute kid, right? So
I thought for sure he was gonna do the lightsaber and that would be it.
I
Like
my
his
thought
journey is
was like
over and
he goes and see him, he's like, what the hell are you doing here? We're going back because and then he's gonna go to the Jedi Temple with Luke and get training with Luke as well. I'm like, that would have been a way better ending off of that, because that makes sense that way. Because yes, Grogu misses him, but he should be with the Jedi, and yes, he
should
has this
be
tool
Tony.
he needs to learn how to use. So why not go two birds, one stone? But no, it's just
Yeah.
it is fuck off. But I will say the ending with him in the starship was fucking cute.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
tap, tap, tap.
no,
Tap, tap, tap,
no.
tap. Okay,
Fine.
last one. He's like, yeah. It's awesome.
I wonder
Yeah.
if there's like a compartment or like a little like track that he can go like to the front
Maybe
or back, or is he just like stuck there the whole time?
I think he's just stuck there. Yeah,
Fucking a little pod.
little pod. Yeah,
He needs a bigger ship. I mean, I love that ship. That's
yeah.
sweet, but
I think that's what it happened to as well. It's like, yeah, no, it's gonna be like he's gonna have like his own little crew now. Maybe he's gonna make his own tribe or his own.
Doesn't Bo-Katan like they have the big like freighter or whatever from season 2, I think so.
right.
Maybe yeah.
Dock his ship and
But then you have another one who wants what he has, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. Like I guess you could like see like Grogu like staying with Luke and that sort of thing. But like, you know, if the sequels are to be, you know, if they're canon, I guess like if he were to stay there the whole time.
Yeah, no,
Kylo Ren kills him, right?
Yeah,
Kills
exactly.
Grogu, right? So
no, I knew at some point he would leave. I just didn't think it'd be this soon. That's all.
Yeah,
I didn't think we get like not even a season in without him. But it's one episode without Mando by himself. The next episode we see Grogu, and I thought maybe longer than that. That's all. So but I knew for sure that there's no way they would not bring Grogu back. There's no way in hell they wouldn't do it. Yeah, they didn't have to do it. Just not this fast.
it's a shame because I don't know. I thought they nailed like the CGI on Luke.
Looked way better.
The only thing was that his voice was kind of weird because like you could tell it was like a synthesized thing.
Was it not Mark Hamill or
no? Well, I think it's just synthesized from all his previous work.
But they just probably.
So that's why like it sounded like a really like monotone kind of thing. Like they only have a whole lot of inflection on stuff. I think. Which
I noticed that too. I'm like, it sounds weird. Like I'm sure Mark would voice it, but maybe not. But
his voice has changed so much over the years.
That
He's
is
so
true,
damaged from playing Joker. Probably he can't get that nasally.
The lower
voice.
notes,
yeah.
The younger spunky voice. Now it's all haggard and scrappy.
Still, that was almost uncanny for some of it.
Oh yeah, especially with like you know the eyes kind of tell it apart. But when his eyes were closed, it was like holy shit.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
That was awesome.
But they all they hired that YouTube channel that does all the Donald Trump deep fakes or whatever. I forget what it's called. It's comedy thing where.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they hired that guy because his deep fakes are real
fucking good. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Curious where.
I had one thought that was going to happen throughout the series. So at the start of the fight, before it happens, they're talking about how the dust is affecting it and how Boba Fett wants to stop it. And Fennec is like, well, no, there's lots of money that can be made with the dust if we keep it going. So like, no, the spice. Sorry, that's the spice. I'm thinking of
think of Dune.
Dune, yes, I think of Dune. So anyway, so at the end of the fight, you see Fennec rush off to the main headquarters to stop them. So my thought was like, oh shit, she's going to negotiate. I think because she wants to keep the spice trade so she can make the money. She's gonna negotiate something with him and like have like a back deal going with it behind. Like, oh, that'd be interesting to see that. And no, just goes there, kills them all, and that's it. I'm like, oh, that's so much for that. I thought it'd be kind of going that way to make it more like dramatic and more like have some more twists for next season coming, maybe. But no, it's like, oh, that's it and happens. Oh, that's it.
No, man, she's loyal.
Yeah.
Boba saved her life.
Yeah, I guess. But I thought for sure you maybe see that edge, maybe a little bit in for herself, but it's kept it safe. And even that too, I'm like, oh, sweet, it's gonna get revenge on all the clans that betrayed him. No, he just kills all the heads and the mayor. That's it. Hangs the guy, but just kills him.
Right.
Yeah.
No sweet mob revenge.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of a kid's show, right?
I guess.
It's supposed to be.
She does hang the guy like legit well. Like that's for a kid.
Yeah,
show.
that was a little bit.
That was
like,
pretty graphic.
Yeah. It's
He's
freaking-
fine.
And his feet like and then he's just asleep.
Fuck. Yeah.
He seemed like a heavy dude too.
Mm-hmm.
She don't fuck around.
Right. I'm surprised
Yeah.
it didn't just go like whoop like up to his eyeballs because it's just like he's all neck.
Yeah.
He's-
Had to go right to the base where the S
neck to
shape
choke.
starts.
Yeah.
Have to go right. Yeah, right to the Adam's apple.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
good.
That's
Mm-hmm.
So
Overall, what would you guys rate it?
Out of like 10?
7
Out of
100
100.
10
Out of 100.
It's 110, same shit. Does that a 0 at the end?
70,
probably
73 out of 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Probably 7.5. Well, it's because those two episodes really brought it up for me. I like the Tusken Raider flashbacks. Like that stuff was cool, and with the
Yeah.
train and stuff, I thought that was really cool. But then they did the episodes with like the bikes and the gang stuff, and
Oh, that was another thing. Like
Mhm.
this
they were
episode again,
useless, man.
the bikes came back, and I'm like, stop showing these bikes. Every time you show these bikes, they're super freaking slow. Like,
Yeah.
It's like why can't they move fast? Like what is
They
it?
look, yeah.
To get
They're
rid of
useless.
them. They suck. You
Completely
can run
useless.
faster than that bike.
Yeah.
They looked
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I'm with you on that one for sure. Like, yeah, the whole mods. I'm like, really, that's your mod gang? Like,
Yeah, the mod gang. You gotta get rid of. You gotta ditch that whole
Yeah.
idea, man. Like, get rid of them.
And they're all like British for some reason. It's like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
It's still enjoyable. I still enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, more Star Wars is always good. You know.
Yeah, I can't
That's true.
complain. Can't complain.
Except
And Obi-Wan's
for-
coming out soon.
May, yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say if we should do our like a wish list for Obi-Wan or save that for another episode. Maybe we might save that for
Sure.
closer
Yeah.
to the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you want to see? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be good. Yep.
Any theories on Mandalorian season 3?
It's all going to be about the Darksaber. Now that Grogu's back in the fold, so like, yeah, no.
Yeah, he's got to go and reclaim his honor. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna go back to those find the mine somehow, like something
yeah,
to Big
that's
Rubble,
right.
and he's got to go down and do something down
She
there.
told him
probably.
how to redeem himself. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the mines were destroyed or something like that. Blah blah blah. But he'll probably find a way to go down there. And there's
Yes,
probably
that's
something he
right.
has to do with that, and I would
don't know
imagine.
why.
Yeah, wait,
I-
what did you say about I forget what
Something
you
about
said.
I can't remember.
trekking to the mines of Mandalore and like surviving for so long, or against something like that. But
There's some
Well,
some kind of thing he has to do down in
but
the
the mines,
mines.
is like, but the mines were destroyed. Like, oh, I guess they were. It's like so. There's really no way for him to do it logically. So, yeah, he'll probably find a way somehow.
You think
it's gotta
he,
be
like,
something.
you think he goes to the mines and then it's like he finds a mythosaur egg and
Mythosaur.
it's like
Oh fuck.
what now?
Targaryen from Game of Thrones. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's the father of the mythosaur. He's like, now he's the real chosen one. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there's no denying it. He's got the dark
Mhm.
saber. He's brought back the mythosaur. He's riding it. He's got this baby Yoda with him. You know,
Yeah.
bow down.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
But he's Jon Snow in this. All this. I don't want it.
I don't want it. Yeah. Really, he's not. Yeah.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. That's another one of my favorite memes, by the way. I love those. The Mario with Yoshi gets to the end. And he's sitting at the edge. He's like, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Gotta ditch Yoshi. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, like Grogu. I don't know how he factors into season 3. He's
Just gonna be there.
Do a little bit of force stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. They gotta find somewhere to dump him off somewhere. I think he's
Babysitter of the week every now and then.
yeah.
Maybe take care
Dragging
of
the
life
baby
and-
along, it's gonna get a little old, I think.
That's
I
another
think-
thing too, because it's
I-
like he's gonna be baby for a long ass
A
time.
long time.
So
That's why the choice makes sense to me. It's like, oh yeah, of course, it's gonna be with him because like he can take as long as he wants to become a good Jedi when Mando's going to be around for so long, right? So
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because you can always go back and train, but
Yeah.
it's just like, oh fuck, like now he's just his child around all the time.
I think Mando's gonna do the right thing and try to bring him back
I think so.
and just be like, "Here, you need to do this."
Mm-hmm.
Let him keep the armor. Let him have both. Let him have a lightsaber and the armor. Like, why not?
Yeah, Luke, you bitch.
You bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Fake face bitch. Yeah.
Does this Ahsoka also come out this year?
Maybe in the fall.
That's
Not
all about
sure.
her going after Thrawn, right? From whatever.
Thrawn's that blue face guy, that
Blue
general
guy from Clone Wars, yeah.
from Clone Wars.
Uh,
So who does he
Rebels.
serve? Like, what's his story? Like, who is this guy? I've
He
seen.
was just a lieutenant in like in the
Empire?
Separatist in the Empire. Yeah, is a high-ranking captain, lieutenant, whatever it was.
Admiral Thrawn.
Admiral, yeah.
Admiral,
like,
right?
He was on par with what the hell is that one guy from the Death Star?
Oh,
Moff
Tarkin.
Tarkin, Tarkin?
Yeah, like they were kind of like all the same like group
Caliber?
and everything else there. Yeah, like, so like he's just another one of those like shady Empire.
Has his own fleet and
Yeah.
battalion probably.
Yeah.
Like
And,
a Moff Gideon. Yeah.
I think like also like his race is like makes him like kind of like a genius, or I don't know, or he just is a genius or something, like a tactical genius kind of guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
More space stuff.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool.
Well,
Star Wars Ahsoka, December. Well, sorry, it was announced 2010, but no release date as of yet, so no idea yet.
Shit.
probably I don't know. Will we get season 3 Mandalorian this year?
They would have said so by now, possibly, unless they're filming it right now. But
yeah. Because I mean,
uh,
they've had like one thing every Christmas season, right? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to remember when second season ended around this time last year, right? Or was it a little bit?
No, I think it ended before Christmas, I believe.
Because it was. Was it before? Did we get nothing at all last year from Mandalorian? I thought we did.
Yeah, we got Mandalorian season 2 last year.
Yeah, and then because then it announced Boba Fett like a few months later.
2020. Yeah, 2020 we got Mandalorian season 2. Then Book of Boba Fett came out like after Christmas, 2021.
So it was within that year, right? So how long it took to film it, I don't know, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The Mandalorian. Looking here to see if it's talking about season 3.
Get Carl Weathers back.
Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah. You can't get Gina Carano back now, so.
Yeah.
Don't say such things. That's what happens.
Ely. Everybody love everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Everybody just love everybody.
Then you wouldn't have such problems.
Exactly.
It
Stop
does
hating all the
say season 3 first air date 2022, spring 2022, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong. I don't think it's coming out that fast. Yeah. Probably the fall. And yeah, it was done 2020. So we didn't get Mandalorian at all last year. October to December. Mandalorian, not Mandalorian at all.
Yeah. Well,
shit.
The Book of Boba Fett replaced it, kind of, sort of. Well, all right. Well, we should get out of here. Any final thoughts before we leave?
No.
For more next season. Yeah.
No final thoughts.
Can't wait for more. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. I can't wait for Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
And Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni is doing that too, right? They got to be.
Dave Filoni's a big one.
And then what's her face? She did a couple episodes in
Bryce Dallas Howard. Right?
No.
The Asian lady, I forget her name.
Oh, yeah, I
forget her name. But she did a couple episodes that were pretty good in season 2. So they should be cool. But I'm sure Dave Filoni will probably direct.
Dave Filoni is, he's.
Yeah.
Steph Green.
Yes.
That's her name, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go. That'll do it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe, and share this episode with a friend who you know likes Star Wars and watch the Book of Boba Fett. Like, yo, look at these guys. They got shit opinions. No. But if you're listening on a podcast service, you can also subscribe to that feed, leave us a rating, and you can head over to our Facebook page. You can always engage with us there. Submit a question for our Ask Us Anything episodes that we do once a month, every first Monday. And you can submit topics, your thoughts on Book of Boba Fett overall. Curious to hear your thoughts on that. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. Have a great weekend. We'll be back here Monday with a real special episode. I don't know, we haven't figured it out yet, but it's gonna be special. I promise. I don't know.
Super special.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
See yas.